This is the most important name or the phrase in this decade of the 21st century: brand management. A task, a duty that is far bigger than that of just marketing. Brand management is a huge deal, and unlike marketing, which is for a particular purpose within a particular time frame, you know, that's how the marketing goes. Brand management is consistent, continuous, unchanged. And what do we do with it? To create that customer connection, develop our unique personality for the brand, and to get the customer remember the name, know us by the name. So what do we do with it? Yeah, the brand management help us maintain a stronger value for the product or service, make the customer come for the repurchase. We call it the loyalty. And yes, sometimes a customer makes a statement about himself by using the particular brands. Take a look at the fashion industry. You normally show off your Nikes, Under Armours, Tommy Hilfigers, Versace's, that's it. So customer himself identify himself through the brand. And guy who rides a Harley Davidson bike, or a person who drives an Alfa Romeo car, or whatever, right? Apple iPhone in the hand, Samsung high-end phone in the hand. So it kind of shows out the personality of the person also. So the brand management actually is lined up with the customer having such a sense of loyalty, such a sense of love towards the brand. He himself think of as part of the brand. Name awareness, and so the long loyalty set, that connection is what exactly management is about of the brand. And yes, that helps the customer to differentiate himself from the rest of products. Actually, it's a straightforward, simple thing. Let's say the brand management of McDonald's, right? Consistently the same logo, same color theme, generally the same meaning, the vibe, the brightness, globally, all over. So that's the brand management. But a lot of thinking goes into this. Immense amount of research goes into this to create that unique sense of belonging to a particular product. These things: value, loyalty, making a statement about the customer, strong personality association, yes, and the differentiation. Nowhere else the brand management is visible more than in this industry, the music industry. This is completely brand management. There was a time the music happened to be just the quality of the song and the meaning of the lyrics. But a modern song is in a completely different level. So there, the marketing plays a mighty role in making the singer, making the performer, regarded, recognized, followed throughout the world. These are the heroes in music industry of the second decade of the 21st century. Now they sing to a world of 7 billion across all the continents, every country, and what they make is popular worldwide tomorrow, thanks to the speed of the digital media as well as the internet. So how do they project themselves, and what do they do to make them so different from the others, is the best example of brand management, that is. And they are at it, and they are very successful at it. So that consistent image, when you close our eyes, we know who Dua Lipa is, or we can sense who Ed Sheeran is. That's how strong they've created. Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, they have created that image among 7 billion people in the world, inside the minds of 7 billion people in the world. These are the most popular people in the galaxy, the world. And how have they done it? Through constant brand management. Yes, what do they do with it? The brand strategy. There has to be a strategy, a long term plan. Brand management is a long term one, not like marketing. Marketing could be mid term, could be even short term. So, be it Weekend or someone like Rihanna or Taylor Swift, they all develop strong strategies to make themselves, their product, their brand being recognized by the entire population in the world. They no longer sing to a particular audience or a particular country. Rihanna is the world's most prolific global star ever. Weekend arrived not too long ago, but entire world knows about him. So people like Miley Cyrus returned recently. So what do they do with it? Developing that very, very strong brand strategy. That's what their management team does. And what does the brand strategy aim for? Yes, creating that value, consistent following, and keeping their brand alive across multiple regions. Take a look at where the music is becoming popular. In the Middle East, Asia, even in sub-Saharan Africa. Take a look at the growth, the popularity of streaming. And how do you get there? By managing your specific brand. Just a while back, streaming was not there, but today that's how much of the music gets shared. You can see the changes the world is facing in the music industry. So, back then in 1990s, where performance of physical music was everything, take a look at now how less the physical music is there, how massive the streaming is. So, those changes, adapting, developing to those changes, and getting the singer be ready for the changes. That's what strategy is about. But who does the strategy? Well, that's done by the manager through brand management. Let's take a look at Asia. Indian industry is primarily backed by the movie industry. So the Indian music industry has a huge resonance with the movie industry. It's part of the entertainment industry. Music as well as the movies. And much of the popular songs of India do come from the music of the movies. But yet again, you don't see the singer that much in Indian movie industry. It's a song, the work, and of course a clip from the movie. So that's how people like, let's say, Sonu Nigam or other Siddharth, they are popular, but the average Indian singer is someone who stays at the back and deliver the song, but is happy to stay in the sideline. So that's something unique about Indian music. But again, Indian music has a 4 billion fan population, even bigger than perhaps a lot of the Western music. Take a look at K-pop, hugely popular music brand, came only about a decade or so ago, or 2 decades back, not even 2 decades, about 15 years back. And it's a force to be reckoned with, because Korea manages its music far better than most of the countries. It's an industry which is almost a business, completely business-like in its approach. They manufacture music, and they take immense steps at managing the particular brands they've created, like, let's say, BTS. So all the synthesizers and the techno work, and so on, the choreography, the music, the lyrics, all that add to making that particular brand, developing that particular brand. Yeah, the genre, the unique selling points, the market position, standing, the reach, how different you are from the others, career career matters for a musician. From era to era, they develop their careers. There are one hit wonders, but a lot of singers like Taylor Swift, they've been through decades. Ed Sheeran, a solid decade he has. Some goes down for a while, be silent, and they come back up. And yes, the quality of the music, the successes, the competitiveness, and how people value their music, it's all due to brand management. Now take a look at it. Yes, it's a strategy. What's the strategy? The value that the customer put to the product and creating that loyalty. Now, marketing is not this deep. Marketing, as I said, it's a short term or maybe mid term one. But brand management goes into a deeper realm, creating that long connectivity and awareness of the brand by creating that visual feel, visual sense of the brand. That's also part of brand management. Packaging, yes, and to create the recognition for the brand, improve the value, physical value of the brand. And yes, the one final thing, developing the loyalty with the customer base across the countries, across the oceans, year after year, and having a very ardent follower connectivity right through. All that is brand management. Catch you in another lesson.